Hi, this is Challenge with your FTW message, and today I want to start out with a quote. It's I don't remember which World War II general said this, but he said, I'm going to paraphrase what he said. He said, "Don't tell your men how to do or how to take the objective, just tell them what the objective is and let them run with it." So in other words, don't give them detailed instructions, let the men think, let the men figure it out for themselves how to take the objective, and then let them go at it. And this brings us to raising your child in the technological age and Legos. Legos. I loved Legos when I was a kid. I played with Legos I probably played with them until I was in middle school. Okay, I started somewhere in elementary school, maybe when I was in kindergarten. I just played with them. They were just these generic blocks, and you can create whatever you wanted with it. I mean, whatever your imagination told you to do, you can do it with these funny rectangular blocks. Most of them were just funny plain rectangular blocks, and you made it. Didn't have any instructions on what to do. I think there was actually kits that had instructions, but there was just a few amount of blocks, and you just had this box full of them, and you just created something. Now, fast forward a couple of decades, after some high-powered marketing, industrial technology, and what have you, and parents with money, you have a total freaking waste of money, in my opinion. Looking back, and I fell into that trap too. I bought my kids Legos. I loved Legos, and I fell into the trap of buying several little kits, and every little kit had little instructions, and the only thing you could do with that kit was make that thing. And then the kids would make that thing, and then it would just sit there and do nothing, because it's very specific, right? They're not generic blocks, and it has become a toy where you don't really use your creativity. You don't, I'm sure there are cases, I'm sure there are many exceptions where kids are just taking all this stuff and creating stuff, but I have a feeling that it's not as widespread as it was when I was a child, when there was only so many blocks you can get, and parents didn't have a whole buttload of money to spending on toys. So yeah, so Legos, unfortunately, in my opinion, has nowadays become something that is like a foo-foo toy. You just can't, the kids are bored with it because they don't know, they aren't forced into a situation where they just have to use their creativity. I mean, they do, but it's nothing like when I played with them for years. And then you have the advent of things like the iPad, and there goes your creativity again. So anyways, I hope you got some value from my message. If you're going to buy your kids Legos, I strongly recommend that you just stay with a very generic set. I mean, go to the Lego store even and just get a bunch of generic Legos, but don't give them an instruction sheet. Just say, build whatever comes to mind. Use your imagination. And that was the best thing about Legos. Now it's like they got these freaking detailed instructions, these $100 sets that you can only do this or that, and it's total waste. I mean, $100 worth of Legos should last you a lifetime, but nowadays you buy $100 worth of Legos, it's good for like one day, they're done with it, and it's taking up room in your house. So I hope you got some value from this. Legos are great. Stay with the stock ones. Don't keep on buying them every year, and you'd be great. Your kids would be a lot better off. So this is Challenge with your FTW message, and I'll see ya on the next video.